Kate and Ashley Olsen. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Let me just check this. You are Ashley.
Ashley.
And you're Mary Kate.
Yes.
Yeah! How about that? This is an amazing story because I know that you're both 17.
Right.
Now, what kind of twins are you? How many kinds of twins are there?
We're fraternal twins.
Fraternal twins?
Yes.
And the other kind would be what?
Identical.
Identical.
When you're, I think identical, it's you come from the same egg, and fraternal, I think.
Yeah, I never understood that myself. But the important thing is you're both here.
We're both here.
That's right. And you started, or like I said, when you were 9 months old. Isn't that crazy? Does that seem crazy to you now that it all began when you were just infants, really?
Yeah, especially,
really does.
you know, our parents really didn't, we'd never been on any other audition before. It was just for Full House, and it was just kind of random that we actually even went on the Full House audition.
Right, and how, did your folks want you to be on a television show, or it just was an accident, or what happened?
Our mom's friend took us in.
And we didn't cry when they held us, and that's why they picked us.
Really? So,
Yeah.
now, did your mom know that the friend was taking you kids in for the audition, or
Well,
not?
she came with us, but it was one of those things where, you know, she didn't really care, she didn't really want it, and, you know, we're really lucky that we never had those types of parents.
And so in the beginning, for some reason, I guess national security, they didn't want people to know that the part Michelle, right, was played by two people.
Seriously, we never...
We never heard that before.
We've never heard
before we
that.
got on the show, someone said, yeah, they didn't want you to know there's two of them, and I had no clue. I mean,
But we had teeth problems. I mean, like, because you'd lose a tooth, and then I always lost my teeth after Ashley, but we were playing the same person, so we were always at the dentist getting fake teeth.
And at a certain point, and I understand because the 9-month-old, there's rules about working a kid like 18, 20 hours a day when they're 9-month-old, right?
Yeah, even now we can only work 10 and a half hours until we're 18.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I was not aware of that. But you had to continue to do, the two of you doing one part as the child got older, is that right?
That's what they do, yeah, on most shows. Sometimes they even get triplets or whatever because they can only work, I don't even know, but it gets, you know, the hours get longer.
We had the same problem with Paul.
I'll get you.
Yeah, okay, fine. And so now this was the show with Bob Saget. We have the picture of it right here. Are you guys still in touch with any of these folks on the show?
Yes, we are. We're very close. They actually, most of them came to the premiere for the movie.
That was very nice that you're still in touch with these people because they're literally, these are the folks you grew up with. This is like your family right here, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
And was that a good experience overall? Now, when you get married and have kids of your own, would you want them to go through that same situation?
You mean
Being 9 months old and having a TV show.
I don't understand the question. Are you saying?
No, like being on a show growing up.
Oh. It was for us.
I would never take my child probably on an
All right, let me try it again. Maybe I'm a little confused myself. When you guys were 9 months old,
right,
you were on a television show, and
right,
it worked out, and here is your television family.
Right, so you're saying would we ever take our kids on an audition for the same experience?
Right, was in your mind that experience positive enough that you might consider doing the same when you get married and have children of your own? Would you give them to a TV show?
Probably not.
Probably not, unless
we had an amazing experience, and we know that we were very lucky because, you know, most of the TV, you don't know of a lot of people who are still, you know, in contact after, you know, a show that you did.
You don't hear a lot of really good stories, you know, about the kids who come off of the
Well, that's the other thing, and I think that's to your credit and probably to the credit of your parents because a lot of the TV stars come and go and they're just gone. Kid stars, or most of them are in prison, really. Because something goes haywire. But now when the Full House show goes away, then you began the second part of your career. There was 2 more TV shows and then these movies. Right. Now who figured all of that out for you guys? Because at that point you were 8, 9 years old. Who decided that was going to happen?
I guess it was a mix between my dad and our parents and Robert Thorne, who
Was brought in when we were younger, probably I think 6 years old or so.
And you made how many movies prior to this one?
Oh, so you straight to video?
Yeah.
20-something? 20-something.
20. You've made 20 movies.
I think something like that.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? So you guys really have just been working night and day and on, haven't you?
Yeah, but at the same time, we've had, the regular experiences. We've, gone to school our entire life, and that's
Right.
always been a number one priority.
And what is that experience like when you go to school and, oh, there's Mary Kate and Ashley? And
It's kind of like that. Oh, there's Mary Kate and Ashley. I mean, everyone's kind of used to it.
That's good. And so now, well, you're both like nearly 18, right? Is that right? When is the birthday?
June 13th.
June 13th. Now, when you become 18, will you then take over your destiny in show business, or will that continue to be handled by your folks and your friends?
I mean, as we got older, we've always, known that no is a full sentence, and we've always been no is a full sentence.
Now, how do you apply that? What does that mean exactly? No is a full.
That means if you're younger and you don't want to work, you say no.
Yeah. No. Yeah. And have you done that many times in your life?
Yeah. So as you get older, you have control over the sort of things that you want to do, and I think that's as we've gotten older, we've definitely had control of everything that we've wanted to do.
Yeah. And you seem remarkably poised and composed and. Just sort of in control of yourselves, and you're only 17 because, when I was 17, I couldn't make a fist, honestly. But so now when you're 18 and you'll be of legal age and worldly young women in show business, are you looking forward to that, or are you just going to go nuts then?
I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Going to jail.
Yeah, they're going to jail. All right, we'll be right back with Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.